hear the audio of, it's Lil Baby's disposer.
And that's why I feel like, bro, asking you out is not on some where it was like, I with you, I genuinely want to you. I with anybody. I flow with anybody. I'll flow with a hookah if it got legs.
I see why Kai can't
What
see
the is going on?
Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby?
This entire Gigi situation has gotten blown out of
Oh
proportion
my God.
well before her response video. And it seems like it's getting even worse after she dropped her YouTube video. When we had people like Academics and the Shade Frost coming back and rebuttaling her on some of the points that she made. And even at one point where Kai having a statement. It's pretty wild and gets crazier the more you dive into it. But I don't want to yap too much, so we're going to skip the entire intro.
Bro. This kicking out of hand, bro.
Clip.
Okay? I was 20 years old. She was, she was 17.
Okay.
So I was in a relationship at the time, but I was in my cheating era, okay? I was cheating. So when I first heard about her or seen her,
come on, bro.
she brought her, I asked my sister, who is that? Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, okay, bet. It is okay. Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages of her underage or any of that at that. She tried to make it seem like on her YouTube video that I was like some that I met her like, Gigi, you are 22 years old. You just turned 22. I just turned 25. Our birthday's in the same month. We're 3 years apart. Even when you were 17 and I was 20 and I just met you, I didn't even meet you or say hi. I just seen you and I told my sister that you look good. That's all I said. That's how far that was. She told me your age and she said you're young. That was it. She said I was talking with you while she was 13, 14, from 13 to 14. Which even that's a lie. Even if I was, that means I would be 16, 17. Mind you, that is a crazy difference. But I didn't even know who the you were when you were 13 or 14, man.
I'm gonna try my best to get through this part.
Damn, bro. What the this is crazy, bro.
You know how I feel about Diddy Frost here, Freaky Frost, Mr. I'ma attack him all Frost. He is going.
I ain't gonna lie though, to say you got some crazy clips when it come to women, and he be kind of over sexual with these women too. I ain't gonna lie. Like I seen the clip, bro. He had told some female at the store, "B, you fine AF, let me F." type deal, and her brother was there. I was like, dang, bro, this is what we doing. Like, this is how men approach women now. Like, this is what's going on, gang. Maybe it's just because the Shade do a lot of girl content, and it's just that should be like overly freaky. Cause you know, money, man. When you got money, bro, these girls don't care, man.
That Gigi made talking about he was trying to flirt with her, even though during the time when her and Kai were getting together, he had mentioned to Kai that she's actually a young girl, but at that same time was trying to get with her when she was even younger. And apparently, to his knowledge, he never tried to get with her or talk to her during the time when she was 13 or 14, which she herself even claimed wasn't the case. She just said she had met Brooklyn around that time and that he was trying to talk to her when she was 17 and he was 20. Now, technically, in the state of Georgia, she would not be considered underage when she is 17. Technically, that is still weird to me.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm trying to lie to y'all. That's odd.
It's still not right at the end of the day, regardless of the situation.
For me.
But,
and yet, the Shade, even in those clips, he was just talking about the age gap. He has another clip talking about him trying to flirt with her, and doesn't even refute the claim, saying like, "Oh, I wasn't trying to flirt with her. No, it wasn't like that." He says he just flirts with anything, just admitting to his freaky nature.
And that's why I feel like, bro, asking you out there not on some where it was like, I with you, I genuinely want to you. I with anybody.
That's a crazy statement.
Hookah if it got legs. I flirt with hookah if it got legs. I don't care. Easy. I'm easy. I flirt with somebody else the next day. I'm trying to make it. What the So don't try to make it seem like I was on your or I was on your and I wanted to do all this because I was jealous and all that. What the You got me up. That content. I did think you was kind of cute. I thought you was cute.
Shay, oh my God, bro, come
better
on.
If he just said a bunch of nothing or made cryptic tweets on Twitter talking about something. She lying. I don't know what people be talking about. Hashtag money up, thumbs emoji down, like something like that. Because this, in no way, shape, or form, is moving the needle or making anybody think differently about his freaky actions. In my last video, I literally made a joke saying, hey, that's Freaky Frost. No one is surprised he would sit there and flirt with an extra curvy piece of driftwood if he could. And And I thought I was over-exaggerating, but apparently I was spot on, right on the money. And he is at no point in time realizing why people are finding this weird and why he has the monochrome of Diddy Frost, because he's just proving to all of us why he is so freaky and why people look at him this way. I genuinely want to look at this as unbiased as possible, but the more
but you
clips
can't
look at
though.
him talking, the less you get from anything that he is saying.
So that you can be able to get him alone and conquer and divide and conquer him. That's, you know who does that? The devil. The devil. YouTube video. Why are you putting more hate and exposing your man if you are trying to make sure your man's always there and in the best state? If you feel like he's depressed or going through all this, why are you trying to put this video out? And matter of fact, if this was so real, why the does your YouTube video got ads? How the I get hit with an ad on your video? If you want, I click on it, I get a State Farm ad. You trying to make money? You trying to make money?
The
I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I forward the shade, bro. He funny as shit.
It was just accepting that he did do that.
But when it come to girl content, bro, the shit just, bro, it's just, he just seemed like a creep, bro. He just seemed like a creep, bro. Like, I hate to say it, like, the shade just be on some creep shit when it come to girl content, bro. But I fuck with you, the shade. You funny as I fuck with your content. It's just, when you start doing girl content, I gotta go ahead and stop watching that shit, bro.
Admitting that he just will talk and flirt with anything that's walking around, which genuinely does nothing for him. But at the same time, it obviously is weird. But people already think the Shay Frost is weird as it is, and already think he's freaky. So it's probably not.
He just creeped out, man.
Opinion about him. But
I hate to say it, but shit, it is what it is, bro. Like,
with Brooklyn
that's just
Frost.
the shade.
He claims that Gigi does not actually care about Brooklyn. It was basically using her, or even claimed that she was trying to be her, and that's why they are now distant.
Brooklyn, Gigi is not your friend. She called you all that whatever, but she hadn't talked to you since then. Since talking to Kai, breaking up and dealing with Kai, you never got a call. You never got anything. Gigi told Brooklyn that I'm gonna stop talking to you because I feel like I'm bro. She told Brooklyn we should stop talking because I feel like you're trying to be me. I feel like you're trying to be me.
I can believe
Brooklyn,
she said that.
You are funnier than Gigi. In every aspect, you are better than Gigi. She is jealous of you. She can't be funny. She can't do this. She can't come on, be a TikTok name and do all this and go crazy. She felt threatened by you. You can't see it because as a I can see on the outside looking in. You can see it, bro.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Now, aside of my problems with Freaky Frost, this point right here is actually pretty sad if it is true. If her entire point of her video is to defend herself and make sure that people understand she not only wasn't with Kai just for the money, these people around Kai are actually worse than she is. Having somebody accuse you of already being bad to the other people around you who are literally on the same level as you is not a good thing in any way, shape, or form. People already had issues with Gigi and her attitude and the things that she had done when being present on Brooklyn Frost stream, like when she was over here correcting or talking bad to a bartender about a cocktail that she got that people had a big issue with.
So I'm actually a bartender. This doesn't taste like a normal lychee martini.
What's your lychee martini taste like?
Not this, sir.
What kind of like?
What do you mean? It has like
a bartender, so I want to.
It has like a flavor, a taste. This just tastes like alcohol and lychee.
She doing too much.
Basically, and then
you don't have no simple syrup. No sweet and sour?
We don't put, no. Lychee martini, we never put sweet and sour.
Okay, what you put?
We put lychee liqueur, lychee fruit, lychee juice, and vodka. That's it.
That's why it tastes like that.
So people already had a bad taste about how
doing
Gigi
too much,
treats
man.
customer service people, at least, and it's not surprising to see that she might treat people around her in the same way, basically demeaning them and feeling like she is better than them or has the authority to talk to them in certain ways that a lot of people wouldn't feel was actually appropriate. And the Shay Frost bringing this to the table is a technical third-party source, but if he was there during these conversations, or
it makes sense though. The Shay making a lot of sense.
Makes it even worse is this isn't the only instance in which
this whole situation is just crazy, bro.
About somebody and disrespecting them in ways that he wouldn't find appropriate. In Gigi's video, she presented evidence saying that the Shay, when talking about her and Kai getting together, was basically urging him not to, and didn't really go into too much detail as to why. But the Shay actually decided to shine a light and explain why he decided to do that.
Around 4th of July, July 3rd, around that in 2024. When they were first talking, whatever, they're figure out what he wanted to do. I think he asked me what I knew about her. I told him, or I was called him and told her. He's like, yo, like, what you know? I told her what I know, bro, from a close source, that this girl she literally was not with you, bro. She was not with you at the jump. She was not at the jump, bro. She was saying, oh, like, Kai lucky he got money. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
was about to
saying?
say, I was just about to
not
say, bro, it's
tight.
because of the
Laughing
money,
in the
bro.
back of my mama car. Laughing in the back of my mama car, saying, Kai lucky he got money. He lucky he got money. Boom, boom, boom. He not my type. Ooh, woo. Why the fuck you saying that about somebody? Oh, I'm gonna play my cards right. How you gonna play your cards right?
Why does it have to come to this? It's like, damn, bro, you wait until it's too late until they get deep in a relationship. Like, dang, bro. Oh my God. She just too fast. I think she too fast for Kai, man. Yeah, I think it's just money, bro. I don't know, bro. And then the shade going through this shit, this girl trying to expose the shade. It's just, bro, this streaming is so cooked right now, man.
All jokers.
In Gigi's video, when she stated that
Like, it's like I want to make it in streaming. I want to be a successful streamer, but having to deal with stuff like this, bro, like, I don't think I can handle that, bro.
With her. She made it seem like Deshae gave that information impromptu or just gave it to Kai for no reason in a way to seem like he was jealous or that he wanted to be with her instead of Kai. When in all reality, Deshae is trying to say that actually wasn't the case. Kai asked him and approached him with this information. He just gave him what he knew, which was just side combos that happened. Specifically, apparently, even in his mom's car, about her intentions and her trying to use Kai in various ways and even downplaying him as a person, basically saying that she is only there for the money and she basically is a clout chaser like a lot of people are claiming, which is
crazy, bro. Gigi ain't shit, boy. I knew she ain't. I knew she wasn't. I knew she wasn't.
If Deshae is claiming that
I said that in the last video I reacted to, bro. I just knew it. I knew she wasn't shit, bro.
Honestly, pretty
I knew this, bro.
If he did know this and the situation played out as it is right now. To make this apparent bad situation,
I just knew this, bro.
Worse, it wasn't just Deshae that came out and spoke about these things. Apparently, even DJ Academics want to come and bring to light certain things that were talked about, specifically from Bree, Kai's assistant, who had brought receipts of not only text messages, but also a clip of Gigi apparently
goaded
a fake story to tell Kai with the guy.
Gigi, man.
And he wanted to bring some light into who this person was and why Kai might
be
feel
Gigi,
so
she evil, bro. I
disrespected
knew she wasn't shit, bro. Like I said, bro, she not ugly. People call her ugly. She fine as a motherfucker, but the bitch just not shit, bro. It just be bitches like that.
Specific.
Yo, stop
I done had my fair share of those.
Young boy, let's talk real. Y'all about to hear the audio up? It's Lil Baby's disposer. She not even talking to Lil Baby.
Damn.
What we doing? I see why Kai can't see it the same no more. Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby? So I want to read this again. We got to make this make sense. She said, Kai found out you were talking to another boy. This is not Kentrell. This is not who y'all thinking. This is not young boy. This is Little Baby, flag holder, sweat wiper. This is like some bull that's just being the mix.
Oh my God,
She's cheating
bro.
on him with making 25.
She just giving it out.
When it comes to Gigi allegedly,
man, Shawty just giving it out, gang. What's good, Mello?
Screenshots from text messages.
Oh my God, bro. Gigi ain't shit, gang.
It is not Kentrell.
Gigi ain't shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. It's over, gang.
And what the original rumors came out to be, it was actually just somebody associated apparently with like Lil Baby or associated with some sort of rapper. And he understands why Kai he's so upset about that and so livid. While he's not giving any real insight on who the actual person is, how they found this person, and just talking about the scenario, understanding why Kai would be upset, it really goes into detail about why he knows for a fact it is not NBA Youngboy, because he really even had a phone call with him saying that he thinks Kai's team is literally trying to plant this on him because of how uninvolved he actually is and how he tried to talk it out with him and it didn't end up working out.
Youngboy called me on it. Straight up. Thinking I gave the sanitized version. Youngboy was super. He was not this. He literally said to me he thinks Kai's team planted this. That's because remember I told you I reached out to Youngboy because I was like, I didn't want Youngboy to say I said it. He said, Ak, I know you ain't said this. So I tried to talk to want to hear me out. I think his team planted this whole story.
Ak having conversations with NBA Youngboy personally is why he's emphasizing so much that it cannot be Youngboy that Gigi allegedly cheated with. And the people that possibly could be might be Little Babies, whatever, or this person associated with this rapper, this streamer, that person. And it even gets
Lil Baby and his team on the streak right now. Lil Baby took Ari from Moneybag. Now Lil Baby, whoever assistant something, took Gigi from Kai. Like, damn, bro, what the f going on?
A little bit deeper
crazy,
too. Apparently,
bro.
Boy thinking that
this
Kai's
shit wild,
team
bro.
is trying to plant this weird image on him, which is getting far
Damn,
from the
bro.
situation we're talking about, but insane in itself. Responses of the Shay Frost, along with a bit of academics insight, I can just tell that this is going to spiral into worse territory the more and more people that pile on and add on to this. Other people like Rakai did say something and speak on it, but it wasn't much of anything outside of just calling Gigi to shut up and not speak because she doesn't know what she's actually talking about. And I can just tell it's going to be a lot more he said, she said, because the only people that have actually shown any real receipts are Brianna when she posted those screenshots of those text messages along with that video, and Gigi when she showed the screenshots of
Bree
the
is
actual
she
text
hey
messages
man
that Dez has sent her, and it's really
Bree
nothing
goated.
outside of that. It's just
shout out to
people
Bree
going back and forth
no
with things
cap.
that
I said that last video. Shout out to Bree, man.
Situation that again didn't need to happen because no one
that's like the most loyal assistant I've ever seen, ever heard of.
So
like,
quick that they were just clowning Kai again for going out and worrying about fashion, and then she brought all of this back to light, and it seems like it's just going to spiral more and more the more people add on to it. But I'm definitely here for it and going to report on it if more happens. And at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do it will be the comment section down below, because the video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. And if you enjoyed,
bro, fuck Gigi, bro, fuck Gigi. Oh my god, bro. Everything that glitter ain't gold, man. Yes, she bad, bro. She a 10, but bitches ain't shit, bro. That's so fucking evil, bro. She ain't even telling the whole story, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, that's a damn shame. Kai don't even want to speak up for herself, and he don't have to. But he's showing so much maturity. It's not looking too good for Gigi, bro. He definitely, ain't gonna lie. Kai definitely got to cut off Dez, though. With that type of stuff, bro, like me, I'm blocking everybody. Everybody getting cut off. On God. Everybody getting cut off. Except my assistant.